Hey, this is a Fort Myers Beach 2026 update. I'm going to walk across the bridge. We're going to watch the sunrise a little bit here. I'm on San Carlos Island. Now the trailer parks here right at the foot of the island got decimated during Hurricane Ian. This park here, they're building back. They've got a few mobile units in here, but nothing like it used to be. That was a big community. Then across Main Street there was the Sunnyland Trailer Park, which got totally wiped out. There are a lot of small vintage trailers in there from the 60s and 70s that just got totally deleted, and now it's a newer a newer group of trailers in there. So what I'm seeing this morning, it is a little after 7 a.m. I'm seeing a lot of traffic going onto the island, a lot of work vehicles, so that's a good sign. Now I'm walking on this bridge, first time in a couple of years I guess, and it appears to have had a kind of a remake. The sidewalk for pedestrians has been expanded. As you can see, it's quite a bit bigger, which is nice. Yeah. See, the place up on stilts, it survived. That's a Florida style with very strong supports at the bottom. I don't know how well you can see that. It's early in the morning and the light's not too good yet. That's the clubhouse down there. All of that was just below water. And this place has not recuperated. I see, a lot of empty slabs. But that's prime property. If you look over there, you can see it's on the water. Again, I don't know how well you can see that, but this is a new channel, Fort Myers Beach 2026. And I used to live in the Sunnyland Trailer Park just down at the bottom of that bridge right there, which is kind of why I'm interested in this area, even though I don't live here anymore. But it's kind of one of my home sweet home type situations. You can see here the buildings that are up on stilts. Looks like the new trailer there, they built up, and over there on the water they built up, and that one was on stilts already. Most of this, people don't spend a lot of money improving the actual property. They just pull a trailer in and stay for a couple of months, that's all. Like these guys, they're the new typical guys here. This used to be all permanent manufactured homes, like double wides with porches on the side. It was magnifico. It was very nice. Gulf Star Marina over there. Another marina over there. They take care of the big boats. Diversified yacht services, yeah. They put the big boats in there and fix them, store them, repair them, whatever. Same story over here. Down below there you got Doc Ford's, famous old restaurant. Down there it says Bonita Fish Company on the door. That used to be Bonita Bill's, which was famous for its karaoke. You could walk here, if you lived on the island over there, as I did. You could walk down this little side street, come right around the corner, go in there and drink a couple of beers, sing a few songs. It was nice. Great place. Looks like there's still a restaurant. They just changed hands, that's all. It's a beautiful location. They've got all garage doors all the way around. So when a hurricane comes, they were able to shut it down pretty good, minimize the damage. This area down here is just way too high rent to remain unfixed. So anything that broke down there did get fixed. Dixie Fish Company took it pretty hard. They're right on the water. They're not protected very well. Dock Fords came through really nice. Bonita Bill's, they just closed the garage doors and waited it out. So there wasn't a lot of damage here, except over there the trailer parks got creamed. Yeah, and those shrimp boats, I don't know if you can see the shrimp boats in the distance there, but they all ended up in a mangled pile on the shore. That's pretty much what happened. So it looks like they've got that untangled. There was a boat that pushed right up on shore in that V right there. It was there for the longest time. People put their names on there. They put their autograph on there. It's pretty funny. All right, I gotta keep it moving here. Some of these folks out in the middle of the river, that's where they live. They've got a little tiny boat behind the big boat. And that's that little boat they used to go into harbor and get groceries somewhere. Or do whatever they have to do. Go get gas, or, whatever. Go out for dinner. But the boat stays parked there. I don't know how long, but all the time, I guess, pretty much. You can see how cool the restaurants are. This got cleaned up since I was last here. I was here shortly after Ian and Melvin, I think. And you could still see boats down below here that were sunk, that were waiting to be picked up. And then in that opening between the two buildings, a boat had wedged up there just perfectly in between the two of them. It didn't really damage the buildings too much at all, because it missed the buildings. It went right between them, which is a totally amazing thing. Anyhow, that boat's gone. And we're gone. Let's keep moving here. Beautiful, right? I loved living here. I'll just tell you a little personal anecdote here. I got laid off from a teaching job. Legitimately, I could claim unemployment for the first time in my life, and I was living on that island right down there, connected by bridge over to Fort Myers Beach over here, and my place was paid for, so I didn't have to worry about it. Plus, I'd pay my utilities forward about a year, so I could live on unemployment quite well, and I did for about 5 months. I came down here every day, morning and night, walk the beach. It's all part of the routine at that time. But one and only time in my life I've been able to collect unemployment. And boy, it felt good. It really did. It was like a little piece of early retirement in an ideal location. Right? See over here too. Rail.